Jesus makes no mistakes. He made you for the same reason he made me. He made you to serve him. He's the Almighty God. He should be respected. He should be worshipped. He should be pedestalized on the ultimate highest standard in your mind. If you do not do these things, if you do not look at Jesus as the highest regard, as far as pinnacle perfection of how we should live, then what are you doing? Like, who are you looking up to if you're not looking up to Jesus? Who are you following if you're not following Jesus? Like, it makes no sense to me how people do not believe in the Son of God. I hear all the time of, I've evangelized, a few times in my life, right? A handful of times. And I've always heard, I've tried to spread the gospel at work and whatever. And I've always heard like the same old things. Oh, well, I grew up Christian. Well, I grew up Catholic. And I feel like most people, especially when they get out of high school and they move out to college or whatever, they turn away from the faith because, they get involved in what their friends are doing. The world, the world consumes them, consumes their mind. But it's like with me, it's like I've always like found it fascinating how, like, even though I'm 22, I never had this story like, oh yeah, I was Christian or I grew up Christian, but I don't really care about it anymore. Like, it's so interesting. It's so fascinating how people are so different, but yet they're so the same. You know what I mean? I obviously am around like most people who obviously are not believers and stuff like that, but yet I still have strong faith. And I feel like that's really a testament to like free will and what you choose to do in this life. I chose to recognize that Jesus is the Son of God, that he is the only thing that gives me peace. And if I just spread his gospel, and if I live the way he wants me to live, my life is going to be good because he is the only truth. I worship Jesus because he's true. He's the truth. He's the way, the truth, and life. I don't worship Jesus because it's a free ticket to heaven. I don't worship Jesus because it makes me look cool. I don't worship Jesus and post about Jesus because it gives me a bunch of followers. No. I worship Jesus because he's the truth. And I will chase truth to the end of the days. I'm here on this earth. But I already found truth. It's in Jesus. So my point in saying that is he created you for the same reason he created me. He makes no mistakes. He's never made a single mistake. So choose him. Because if you don't, that will be your greatest mistake.